New notification. Marathon casting.
Walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on. Talking about on his neck, he tattled on. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. I'm in the little homie. Tight game wrong. I ain't never had before. I'm dark, I'm praying for him. She ever was waiting for me. Got the trench banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite gun. Kissing out of Nigeria. Better know that. Yeah, out of fire dream. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the court. In a minute, UIP, got an important person. My jeans best, receiver stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar, buddy, say I'm adorable. Painted feel like Harlem, drop in while we serve. Say the week, he won't make it. Keep going, also was popping currency. Girl, you don't lie, say she wanna fluff you, color. Yeah, I got her, no Amazon, say the slush machine. She got on low, take the person, feet look like bamboo leaf. You know all of can't call me your max. She say I'm the man in her gym. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't finding. Boy, stop asking. He might catch a little pro ballin'. He probably max me. That shit was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. In this big blue, watch me. On these good, they could watch me till. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close.
This is Tyrese Maxey, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K26 and an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a packed show for all of you with all the details for the Season 4 updates.
And tips so you can get all of those rewards even faster. So let's start with my career. Welcoming you to Season 4 in the city, it's Victor Wembanyama and Tyrese Maxey.
The new park courts are at Rivet City, where you can earn bonus rep for all games played on this rooftop.
Reaching level 40 will once again take your My Player to the next level as you'll earn a cap breaker, badge elevators, and multiple Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
There's also several double X. Check it. I got him. I got him.
Yeah. Ah. I need to turn that shot. Yeah.
18-10.
Good shot.
13-18.
Shake it, MP.
National Basketball So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, you've got Sadiq Bey, MP out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jones, and it's Queen in at the 5, down low.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Puts it up. Good, he hits the jump shot. And it's Oklahoma City's ball to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Jones from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
I'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Oklahoma City. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's MP. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. 11 feet away, again, Oklahoma City.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Bey with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Terrell misses. The Thunder have got all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Williams.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 59 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here's SGA, following the three-pointer by MP. For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Well, you can see MP not afraid to take chances defensively, comes up with the steal, and gets his team in transition.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments.
They getting money for you made a song.
Check in with this team and regroup. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. MP's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans. Alex Caruso out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Dort in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And stolen by MP. Here comes MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Terrell's got 4 points this quarter. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive ability.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Now Williams. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, Caruso's going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it. First quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Williams with a clean look. 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
MP outside. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Dort. And then for New Orleans, Queens checked in. Mays subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. MP against Mitchell. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time out, he had 44 points.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Good work defensively by Bay. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here? And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. They've got Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with MP. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the center position. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Here's Terrell. He's got 32. Step back shot. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by MP. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pelicans leading by 3. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 37.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Shoots from 12. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
There's the pick. And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And Murray is a terror in transition. Outstanding at knowing how to capitalize in those situations.
To the inside, Mitchell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mitchell's got 9.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
MP, good.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. SGA passes to Caruso. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell missing. MP inside. Defended by Caruso. Terrell misses. Down low. That's in. The Pelican lead is cut to just 7 on the basket for Mitchell.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open.
Some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. NSGA subbed in for Dort. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And here's MP for 3. Williams with the rebound. Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Gilgeous-Alexander. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. MP. Launches it. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Mason Wallace. He's checked in for Mitchell. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He ripped their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by MP. A three-pointer. Good.
SGA creates so many shots by doing exactly that. Get to the restricted area and then kick it out to 3.
MP fires. From 19, that one goes.
Absolutely fearless by MP. What a huge bucket.
Lets it go from 11.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Obey. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
As this game tightens up, Bay showing that steady hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to get open is Hartenstein. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch. MP looking around. Here's Bay. Flees it in off the window.
What a huge shot from Bay. This guy's confidence is through the roof.
SGA against MP. SGA does not go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that's an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren from outside. The shot is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Outside Holmgren. Now SGA. It drops.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no
They got
good.
found on the wrong side and on BM.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here.
MP, a number of all-time NBA.
Means ticket prices.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it.
I know so. Very funny. It's a little bit.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP, right in the thick of the season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about.
there's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. And for New Orleans, MP is out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Queen in at the 5, down low. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Jones field. It out. Pass to Terrell. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Terrell.
OMP. He got that tweener working.
Morant against MP. 4-3. Pelicans cleared away. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Down low. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Well, we expect him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list for most triples in a year. Here's Wells. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. MP left side. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans, or some bad juju, because we're certainly due for some better luck. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He added 55 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City.
One of the trickier plays to judge.
Here's Pippen. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And here's MP.
Take screenshot and start with X. Save recent gameplay, recently created. Cap, share, broadcast. Broadcast, stop broadcast. NBA 2K26. Recently. NBA. Take screen. NBA. Take screenshot to capture option. Share screen. Share screen selected. Screenshot. Manual. Include your mic's audio. On. Item with the switch. Off. Capture options. NBA 2K26.
He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Ty Jerome, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Scottie Pippen. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, B.A. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Celtics has announced their latest move. They're plugging in Paul George to this franchise, and with that, an enormous degree of versatility. With the ability to exploit advantages at 3 positions on the floor, this team just became a lot more dangerous. And George is an enforcer who also has increased his three-point shooting in the latter half of his career. He's going to be a good option when this team needs a bucket, and he can really help you win.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pippen left side. Aldama outside. Lets it go from 11. And it's Markovic with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's MP on the take. There's MP finishing the drive. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Clark outside. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Aldama. Here's Pippen. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Here's Jerome. Aldama outside. Launches it. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Misi. Bay comes in for Markovic. Jones, he's checked in for Poole. And Trey Murphy subbed in for DeJounte Murray.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Jackson outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
And night in and night out, you can count on him to really stretch the defense.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? Here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
And this is what's so special about Morant's game, his mobility and his explosiveness.
The three connects again from distance.
And now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
And Morant drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And it's Terrell missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Right side Morant. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Memphis ahead, up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Man, this is a crazy list. Plenty of familiar names on it here, but a couple of outliers too. I love.
And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point.
And that'll do it for.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Herb Jones, Trey Murphy out there with MP. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Queen in at the 5. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from MP. MP going to work down low.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter. What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. They're really working the paint now.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant, pass to Jackson. Outside Wells. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wells. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. They set the pick. Here's Terrell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Wells. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP makes his move. And got it. Another basket.
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Ja Morant. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jerome, that's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here he goes. The 3. And it's clean with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 9. MP with it. Picked up by Jerome. MP, the pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Murray's shot is good.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Jackson on the wing. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds now from deep. MP. Memphis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Wells. He's covered closely. Off target at the rim. Here's MP. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. MP's got 17 now, just in the second half. Here's Jerome. Aldama outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And so it's MP. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the center position, locking down the middle. And he gets it to go. MP's got 45 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From 8 feet away, work in the interior, MP.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Morant into the lane. Here's the 3. Aldama, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Bay with a screen. From deep, MP. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Morant, pass to Aldama. Landale with a screen. Blocked! Now here's Murray. MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh my goodness! 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. MP against Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist. Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Murray. New Orleans leading by 16. MP right side. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 53 points.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Outside Morant to the paint. Wells ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. MP's shot is good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Great recognition, understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Knocks down the long J. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Morant. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jackson can't get it to go. And that one's good. Terrell.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Buries it from 3.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin.